Hi, my name is Dr. Hume Johnson. I'm an expert in personal leadership, a brand consultant, and a professor of communication. For more than 20 years, I've been consulting with high-profile politicians, executives, and running workshops for organizations across the world. Let me tell you a bit about my story in the hopes that it might guide your own. Someone sent me a photo of a business card I'd given them maybe 20 years ago. When I looked at it, I didn't recognize who I claimed to be then. I was simply promoting services I did without a clue what unique value I was truly offering and what the client might even derive from their encounter with me. The truth is, I tied my personal brand to my job. So whatever role I occupied in the moment, whatever service I was delivering for whoever needed it. So as I changed jobs, my brand would of necessity change as well, and frequently. Some of you may recognize this. As soon as you change position, you change your header on LinkedIn. That's a telltale sign of someone not knowing what their value is and what their personal brand truly pivots around. For over 20 years, I've had a pretty disparate career in journalism as a TV presenter, producer, radio news reader, in politics as a consultant, political speechwriter, in entertainment as a brand consultant and publicist. In other words, I was all over the place. A Jane of all trades, so to speak, doing everything communication. And what a massive mistake that was. The result was that my career outlook was unfocused and, quite frankly, a mess. I knew I needed to gain clarity about what was the common thread in my career. Indeed, to work with smart, high-performing leaders, I also needed them to know with certainty what value I could offer. I can tell you, credentials and qualifications won't help you to get clarity. I had a doctorate, a master's, a bachelor's, and I still felt like a fish out of sea, going wherever the tide took me. I had to begin to work on my own personal brand, lean into my value, and leverage it to get where I wanted to be. Once I defined my brand and my value, owned it, walked around in it, I was able to clear the cobwebs and walk in my purpose. Want to make an impact? Own your value. Don't let the many gurus tell you to find a following and then you'll have a compelling brand. A strong brand takes time, hard work, and has less to do with social media and more to do with your character, your competence, and your values. That is the currency you seek, not fleeting imagery and virtual friends. I leave you with this question: do you know your value? The whole reason I run this masterclass is to help smart people to answer this question with certainty. If you want some guidance to own your value and level up in your career, you've come to the right place.